Police in the Twin Cities have been busy also looking for individuals who may be a threat to the RNC. They've been executing search warrants where leaders of the group, called the RNC Welcoming Committee, are believed to be staying and organizing. Police say some of the members of the group are interested in committing serious criminal acts.
And a series of raids happened yesterday and today. Two of the raids happened in St. Paul, 627 Smith Avenue last night, and 951 Eigelhart this afternoon. Earlier today, there were three raids in Minneapolis, 2301 23rd Avenue South, 3500 Harriet Avenue South, and 3240 17th Avenue South. John Lortzen was at one of the St. Paul raids as it was happening this afternoon.
You get it worked in.
It's 3 o'clock Saturday afternoon and police have surrounded a duplex on Eigelhart Avenue in St. Paul. Inside are members of a group called Eyewitness Video. The group is known for documenting police misconduct and were active at the 2004 RNC in New York.
We have locked all the doors. We have been told that if we leave, we will be detained.
Supporters outside communicate with leaders inside. Police have a search warrant, but it is only for half of the duplex. Eventually, a judge allows investigators to search the entire residence, and several members of Eyewitness Video are handcuffed and brought outside. Members of a group called Democracy Now! Cross the police perimeter to try and interview the detainees.
After we conclude the warrant, you can come in, but you got to right now step back.
This is his property?
Listen, climb over the fence then. Step back over, Bo.
I'm a journalist.
Move back.
Investigators eventually conclude their search and everyone is let go. Police say this is part of an ongoing investigation. They are looking for members of an anarchist group called the RNC Welcoming Committee, and they have reason to believe some of the group's leaders are hiding out in St. Paul.
Slingshots, sending rocks toward the cops. One guy holds them, next guy sends them.
Authorities say the anarchists use weapons to try and hurt police. During raids this weekend, they have confiscated makeshift maps and weapons, including machetes, knives, metal pipes, and homemade devices used to disable buses. They also found buckets of urine that police believe anarchists were going to throw at them.
These are people interested in committing serious criminal acts and hurting officers along the way.
Police say anarchists are here in St. Paul from 67 different cities across the country to support the RNC Welcoming Committee. They say their ultimate goal is to block off traffic around the XL Energy Center and prevent Republican delegates from getting into the convention on Monday. And Terry, we should mention that 5 people arrested so far. There's not enough evidence apparently to charge them. That's coming from a top law enforcement official. They're being transferred from one law enforcement center to another, but so far not enough evidence to charge those people believed to be anarchists.
Definitely a story I know we'll stay on top of, John. You had mentioned, I know we're hearing about this group called the RNC Welcoming Committee. Why the violence? If they're so against the war, it seems sort of contradictory to what they stand for.
Well, apparently, Terry, what law enforcement is saying is that these people are interested in no form of government, whether it be pro-war or anti-war. They don't want any government at all. They say their literature talks about how to be violent. It doesn't talk about political issues whatsoever.
Okay. John, thanks for the report.